Hello everyone, Luke here and welcome back to the channel. So if you remember video number 1360, we made a roller for 1,000,000 uses. And it's this one. And a few comments were, step 1, have a roller. And even though that's quite funny, it is still true, even though we scavenged this. So I went out to my local big box store and I got one of these, and this is a rolling pin. So we're actually going to be turning one of these into a roller, and we're actually going to do this very, very easily, and that is by popping the handles off, and inside you'll see a 6mm piece of bar. So what we're actually going to do to turn this into a roller is to thread this bar, so we can put this back in, then we can put 2 bolts either side, then a washer, then we can actually attach our handle that comes all the way up. And then once we've done that, we can take a bit of the rubber matting that we used, and I'll show you what that looks like, and basically wrap that around the roller. And that is going to turn this into actually a really nice roller for 1,000,000 uses again. So, let's crack on with threading this out. So now it's time to attach our rubber onto our actual roller. So, cut it to size, spray it with some glue and roll it on. So it's actually near impossible to get this rubber to line up normally. So what we have to do is make sure we have a little bit of excess so it can overlap. We can grab our knife, cut through both of them, and they should line up perfectly. So there is the rubber mat onto the roller, and what I've done next is I've taken these 2 pieces and just bolted it into the axle. And as you can see, there is a 8mm hole drilled out this side, 8mm hole drilled out this side, and that is actually for the handle. So I've got this piece of 8mm bar, and then I've got this 12mm sleeve. And you're going to notice something. There is this handle on it, and that was really easy to make. So I basically got myself a block of wood, chopped it, drilled a hole, doweled the actual handle piece into the top, and then drilled 12mm all the way through, which means I could slide this bar straight in. So, if I now somewhat put this together, you're going to see what it looks like. And there we go, that's what it looks like with the handle. So what we actually have to do now is just bolt everything together. And there's one thing that I will say. If you don't actually either weld it or use something like Loctite on these nuts, they're going to eventually get loose and the whole thing's going to get wobbly. So make sure that you either spot weld them or you use a little bit of glue. And there we go, that's the roller completely finished and built. And I made sure I locked all of these nuts in really tight just using a bit of super glue, and this thing is actually incredibly strong, and this will be able to do the same thing that I showed you in video number 1365. And now with that being built, that does bring me to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them all. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you later.